Hello to all my viewers and subscribers new and old. I will be taking a departure from my normal route of videos just to upload some other content that I've recorded. Some friends and I went on a road trip that went halfway across the country and back, got a lot of good content, a lot of good footage, a lot of good memories, and I'll be posting the vlogs that we have each day from there for the next few weeks. Enjoy that series, it'll be one to watch. Here's the introductory video that kicked off the trip. July 3rd, 2024. These next 18-19 days I feel like are going to be something that I am not prepared for, and we really have no idea what's coming. We're going to spend the next 18-19 days road tripping the United States in my Lexus GX 470. We're going to be headed from Maryland out to Colorado and back and hitting a lot of spots in between, so hopefully it should make for a very memorable and scenic trip. I just wanted to record it here so that we could have more for the journey, more memories. So here's my Lexus all loaded up as it has been featured on the channel before. Got all the gear on top, and I came to find real quick that I'm missing 2 lug nuts, which is lovely. I just did the brakes on here recently, and I guess they weren't tightened down all the way by myself. Regardless though, I'm gonna have Tyler bring up some lug nuts because he has some spares from his Toyota Tacoma, so we're gonna check those, make sure they fit. They're the same thread pitch and all, same width and all. Should match up to be just about the same. So I'll go ahead, I'll fasten those down. In the meantime, while I'm waiting on everybody, including him, let me show you what I got. So I'll start off by showing my camera. I'm recording on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 right here. Here's the cockpit. Nothing too special, just got some stuff sitting on the floor, a little case I'm using to hold it. My little day pack. Up top we have some camping accessories, some more camping accessories, and some car repair stuff, so should we need it, God forbid, it is up there. I have some chairs in the back. I've got a bucket for trash right here, a bucket for snacks up here. I've got some rags, I've got a whole bunch of utilities, accessories, fire extinguishers, tapes. I've got my impact down there, jack below that, and OBD2 scanner right here. In the back I have the 200,000 Mile Club sticker, YouTube sticker, battery pack, boots, bins of all of our personal gear, a crate just for carrying things around, a Ryobi battery charger right there, back seat's open right there, you can see the cable hung over for iPhone charging. And then the passenger seat, which is pretty much wide and open. I've got a charger splitter up here and a charger splitter down there. So yeah, on top of some gum, little trash can in there, glasses cleaner, all that. So nothing too interesting. I'm just waiting on Tyler and Colby. When they arrive, we will secure on the tire apparently and then get going.
This is it, baby.
The gang's all here. We're getting ready to leave. Colby's right here with me. I got face track on, but we're getting everything loaded up and we're saying our goodbyes now. It's about 6:21 p.m. We're getting ready to go. Let's go ahead and get it started up. 294,344 miles. It started, so that's already something. Cycle through, I've had 6 miles on the odometer since I filled up on gas. And then 0 miles on trip B, so we can track the whole thing round trip. We're at 294,344.
Okay, sweet.
So that's high mileage for a long vehicle drive, but you know what? You only live once. If something happens, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So, here we go. I'm Michael. As you know, this is my channel. I've got Tyler here. Got Colby on the other side here. So, we're headed on our grand road trip, which I'm just realizing the itineraries that I printed out are sitting on the printer at home. So, there's the first thing that I forgot. Anyways, we'll try to get that printed out at some point.
Have them send it to your grandma.
That's a fair point. We'll get them printed out somewhere. But right now we are headed up to Youngstown, Ohio from Harford County, Maryland, where we all reside.
We're passing some Pennsylvania countryside right now. We're just passing the PA. Yeah,
we're on 83 right now. We're heading up towards Harrisburg. We're going to hit the turnpike and then continue northbound from there. I don't know. Where to really go with this? It's kind of been in the talk with us in the works for a while to get a good road trip going.
Since high school, at least.
Since high school, Tyler and I, because we went together, we've just kind of had the idea of doing some sort of big trip like this. I've talked about it with Colby too, and we've always said it'd be fun to get a whole bunch of guys together, go tour some of my favorite spots around the country. I've been fortunate to go a lot of places in my days, but not everybody here has, and I haven't even gone all the places that we're going, so it'll be an adventure for all of us.
Absolutely.
I think what really struck it into me was this past winter, not to get too dark or anything, but a good friend of mine unexpectedly and suddenly passed away. And that really struck a nerve with me because a whole bunch of my friends that are mutual friends with him were all saying, I wish I did this and I wish I did that. I'm not saying I anticipate on anything bad happening, but it's one of those situations where we're all young, we're all stupid, we all have the time. Time to go out, get out, make some memories, and do things that we won't regret. So
now's the time to do it.
Yeah, we're going out.
We made sure we would do it no matter what happened. I sacrificed my job for this trip.
He literally did.
I have been fired as of this morning, 7:25 a.m.
Because he took vacation for it, so.
But you know what?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
We're gonna get some incredible memories out of this. I feel like we're gonna get some good memories and
A lot of
some
good
bad
stories,
memories out of
too.
this, but good stories regardless. The best memories come from the worst decisions sometimes, but I think we're making good decisions here.
So far we are.
I've got a ton of stuff strapped to my roof. It's 6:57 according to my watch.
You
right
guys can
now.
see the back there, so
Amber
that's about
lamps.
half the stuff in all
Amber
honesty.
lamps.
But anyways, we're gonna be getting in at probably, I don't know, about 11:30. My GPS says.
Roughly around 11:30.
11:23,
We were
so-
planning on getting there before 12, right? So we're kind of right on the dot, and about a half hour before, which isn't too bad. So we're making pretty good time.
Yeah, but regardless, we're on the road now. We'll give some updates now. Today's just kind of going to be more of an introductory video. The real adventures start tomorrow, but we've got about a 5-hour drive, and we're about half hour into, so.
Yeah, so we might update you later on the drive, or maybe once we're to the hotel, next time we get a good update. So.
We'll let you know how things go.
So we're getting on the turnpike now, heading outwards towards Pittsburgh, as Michael will show you now.
39B up ahead.
So we're making our right-hand turn here. First turn to go out west, actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
I was going to say we're already merging onto our first or our second highway. It feels like we just got on this one 40 minutes ago.
that actually went a lot quicker. I feel like when you expect longer trips like this, though, sometimes it goes a little bit quicker.
True.
Especially the return. I've always found that, I don't know if you guys might find this as a similar relation too, but whenever you're coming back from somewhere, it always feels like it goes by a lot quicker than leaving and going out there.
Yeah, here's my least favorite part about the PA Turnpike outside of the Pennsylvania Turnpike itself. The part where I got to pay to use it. Robbing my hard-earned American dollars straight out of my
Exactly.
pocket.
They already taxed us. Now they're just going to tax us
Yeah,
more
take a
on
picture
their
of my
roads
license plate. Why
that
don't
we
you?
pay taxes on.
Don't we not pay taxes on these roads? 'Cause we're
Exactly. It's on 4th of July. We should get a buy.
I don't pay taxes, so.
This is true. I just
Actually,
get
no. For the fact that this is recorded, I pay my taxes. I happily pay my taxes.
See,
I'm not committing tax.
I don't.
that has to be blurred.
We took our first stop here. We're at the Blue Mountain rest stop off of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, headed westbound. We're looking around. We don't want to go spending money necessarily, but if you look at that menu selection up there, we've got some good stuff. So it's tempting, but alas, we're just here. We're chilling. Lexa seems to be doing fine, so
We're chilling
yeah,
so far.
doing good so far. No complaints. I've not had one of these in so long, so I had to pick them up at Walmart when I saw them for sale, little grip snacks.
I haven't had white cheddar smart food in a while either.
White cheddar smart food hits the spot.
It does.
That popcorn is just so good. It's addicting. We're back on the road. Speed limit is down to 55. It's quite scenic going up here.
Quite steep.
Quite steep, yeah. Turn on headlights. Good thing they're already on. Look at that view.
We've had some good views so far for only being roughly 2 hours in.
I was gonna say we're 2 hours from home and it's already a spectacular view compared to what we're seeing every day.
100%.
Granted, these are only the baby hills and the mountains that we'll be seeing in a few days, but
Yeah,
we'll enjoy it while it lasts. Best thing we can do is take in every moment, enjoy every moment while it's here. The more we focus on the future or the past, the more we're wasting the day.
Fun fact for you guys as well. If you've ever wondered why the Appalachian Mountains are a little bit smaller than the Rockies, it actually is because the Appalachian Mountains have actually been around longer than the Rockies have, and they've actually deteriorated more over time. So if you look up the age of the Appalachian Mountains themselves, they actually are older than any of the Rockies or any of the other mountain ranges in the United States.
Erosion is cool.
It is. It's quite fascinating. But yeah, they are actually as old as Pangea itself. So when the continents basically split, it was already here. So it's quite fascinating to learn about some of that stuff. But yeah, just going through the Appalachian Mountains is always one of my favorite things to do, especially on a road trip. Nothing like the Rockies by any means, but it's still quite breathtaking views.
We're enjoying it while it's here. I'm pretty sure this is near where I was is working, because this looks way too familiar to not be.
There's a huge gap over there. There's a gap over there. That way's all mountains, and all the way to the left is mountains as well. It's pretty valley, if that's what you want to call it.
I love mountains. I don't know what it is. I love the beaches and everything, but mountains are just like hills, but cooler. That's the worst way I could have described that. I'm also talking.
Hills, but cooler.
I'm also talking as if anybody watching this doesn't know what a mountain is.
Yeah. We're explaining this to cavemen.
Yeah. And yet another tunnel. I think this is
Allegheny Mountain.
number 4 or 5.
Yeah, this is number 4, because the first 2 that we filmed ended up being the 2 back-to-back. Then we hit one other one. Now this is our 4th one.
Sun's down now. It's 9:19 according to my watch. If you look at the clock right here, it says 9:21. The reason that I have it set a couple minutes fast is so that every morning when I'm running late to work, which is inevitable, I see it and I'm like, crap! And then I gun it to work, and I get to work early. It's a flawless strategy.
Funny enough, my dad did that same exact thing when he set his clock on his Silverado. Now he doesn't do it anymore.
It's kind of genius when you think about it, but then you're like, I could also just wake up 5 minutes earlier every morning. But
This is true.
Why would I do that?
Let's see if we can get this guy to honk.
I don't think you can see us from down here.
I mean, you might have to if you get. I don't know how close you want to get though.
You can climb on top of the roof real quick. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not getting any closer to this car in front of me. It is fully pitch black right now. We're still heading on Pennsylvania Turnpike. Haven't made any turns off of there so far. Tyler's asleep in the back seat, or at least pretty close to it. Colby and I are just cruising along. It is almost 10 o'clock now. Like I said, sun's fully down, and
Fireworks going off over there too.
fireworks are going off as tomorrow is the 4th of July. But for the time being, we're just going to throw on some MTV Unplugged, Alice in Chains, and talk some deep talks,
Have a good time.
good rides, good times. And
Well, they're
keep
from
on
Georgia. They're
Georgia
traveling.
down. Yeah. Wonder where they're headed to.
I don't know. Let's ask them.
Hey, buddy!
But yeah, we're just cruising along.
Cruising for a bruising. We were rocking a solid 0 miles till empty right as we pulled up to the gas pump. So we're gonna go ahead and get her filled on up. Gas is expensive up here. It's $4.45 for 95 or 93 and $3.45 for 88. It's 10:46 p.m. right now, so I'll go ahead and fill it up. We'll do an MBG calculation. So I'm at 273.2 miles since the last gas fill up. Looking down here at the receipt, you can see that we're sitting at 18.519 gallons, which puts us at 14.75 miles per gallon, which is honestly better than I thought it would be. I filled up on 93. I'm running premium gas for the trip. It'll make it a little bit more expensive, but I do get slightly better MPGs. And yeah, that's obviously what I'm going for here. Engine was a little bit more chipper, especially in higher altitudes, so I figured it would be worthwhile. Anyways, taking a look. I don't know if you can see it up there, but those bins are just plastered with bugs. Kind of gross, but I mean, that's why I'm keeping them up top. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Wingate by Wyndham Suites in Youngstown, Ohio. That is home sweet home for the time being, so we're getting our stuff out now. We have all of our bins packed in the back. As you can see, we have food bins, then we have personal bags and bins, so we're unpacking out of the bins, throwing our stuff into the bags.
Trying to get my bin out.
Yeah, everything's a bit jammed in there. You're probably gonna have to take out all the food bins first, but
No, watch me. I'm gonna get it out over top. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the food bin out. Never mind.
we're here and we're locked up for the night, so we're gonna go ahead and get headed in. They're in right now. Grab the last of my stuff right here. I got a backpack down here, and then a backpack that is on my back right now, so yeah. We'll go in and I'll show you around at the room that we're looking at. Here's home sweet home. I gotta document it.
Live honest reaction.
I'm getting a first view here, folks. Oh my god, there's a body.
Decent little place. I don't even have the camera on yet. There we go.
We
With a 2-bed setup in here. Alright.
Y'all hear that? Bro, why they got the low voltage? What the? Look how exposed it is.
That's a dirty filter.
Look at that.
Look at it. This is the return. Yeah, that's return. It must be fed from the bottom.
Anyways. It's a nice little place. It's interesting. It's got its own little bedroom set up. But it's interesting to have it set up as a separate bedroom because, you know, it's 2 beds in there. But how about the bathroom? Bathroom's always a telling tale as well. Cool. Here's the big decision of the night. Rice and chicken. Chicken Alfredo.
Rice and chicken.
Or mini ravioli. You're thinking
Rice and chicken.
rice and chicken for tonight?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, heat that up. I'm gonna be honest, that just does not look appetizing. Like at all. Like that looks really disgusting.
Is it sludge?
Yeah. Yeah. It's 12:28. It is way too late for this, but you know what? I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna like it. So.
No, you're not.
Let's get cracking. All right, I'm trying it for the camera. Maybe I really hope it tastes better than it looks, because it looks like there's a layer of grease over top. It tastes fine.
Does it?
It doesn't look fine, but it tastes fine.
You know what it does look like? It reminds me of like the look of gumbo.
Yeah, it's just like once it's stirred up, it doesn't look too bad.
It actually doesn't. I can see it from here.
It looked like it had like a film of grease over top. It's all right. Decided to make some of that Chef Boyardee mini ravioli as well. You can't really go wrong with that. Want to snack up. Making that fruit punch straight.
He's making the fruit punch.
Got the ravioli.
Ravioli, give me the formuoli.
I'm very tired. I think it's time to eat and then go to bed. We're just shy of 1 a.m. now, so I'm headed to bed. So are the other guys. Not too much interesting today, but just the initial adrenaline rush of actually getting going on quite the expedition. So all things considered, today went pretty smoothly. We got in before midnight, which is what I was hoping for. Got like 11:50, 11:40, something like that, and I was hoping to be here by 12 a.m. So no complaints there. Regardless, we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow at Cedar Point. I'm gonna go to bed now. Hopefully be up pretty early in the morning and get on it. See you then.